Hi, everybody.
Hi, Patty.
I had oral surgery on Monday, so it only hurts when I talk. But it's okay. We're going to get better one day at a time. Yeah, lovely. So, right now, I'm a little stiff and sore, but I'm still here for you. Yeah, it sucks, but I didn't want to miss out on today, you guys. We got a lot of moving pieces going on with AB 12. Make sure you guys are voting no. And then that Senate Bill 547, we need to watch out for that too. It's got some nasty boogers coming our general direction that are up for vote in November. They will both be on the ballot in November. So we need to watch out for those. It's Senate Bill 547, I believe, and Assembly Bill 12. I feel so sorry for everybody that's going to be watching the YouTube channel later because you're going to hear me talking that you're not going to see my mouth move because it hurts to talk. It really does hurt to talk. So they're going to look at this video like, there's sound coming out, but her mouth isn't moving. It's something I learned to do with my kids when they were little because from a distance you can talk and nobody knows that you're talking and they can't read your lips. So I utilized it a lot when my kids were little. But right now I just don't want to move my mouth because it hurts. I got owie right here and right here and right here. Eating and I'm looking at several more oral surgeries going forward. Don't like it. So, what kind of questions and problems do you guys got going on this week? Because today is most likely going to be a short meeting unless you guys all need something desperately. Because, like I said, it only hurts when I talk. So now nobody wants to say anything, right? Okay, fine, fair enough. But I will tell you this. One of my fellow property managers out there, you know who you are, messaged me on Monday, right after I came out of my oral procedure. And I said, I'm sorry, it's hard for me to talk right now. I have a wad of gauze in my mouth. And what that translated to was I have a lot of guys in my mouth. And it went to her. And I told her I couldn't talk to her right now because I had a lot of guys in my mouth right now. She's all, Patty, there's some things we just don't need to know. I responded back, that's a typo. It should say a wad of gauze. No guys. Sorry. Nothing interesting here. Only me, you guys. This stuff, I swear, it only happens to me. I'm telling you. I am telling you. The weird stuff. Yeah, it told her I had a bunch of guys in my mouth. No, I said a wad of gauze. Nothing about any guys. Yeah. So if you messaged me on Monday or Tuesday and it's a little cattywampus, you know why. There was nitrous oxide involved. I'm just like, I'm here to help you guys. No joke. Okay. I know that sometimes life happens to all of us, you know. We fall down, and the most important thing is that we don't furnish the rut we fell in and we climb back out of it. All right, I saw somebody send a question and thank you for saving me because I'm rambling garbage because my mouth hurts. Yeah, right, Marion? Look at you guys all laughing at me. How can I reach you offline? Send me an email. Widget at widgetsway.com. Just an FYI, Larso, City of LA interest rate for 2023 security deposit is 0.04%. Yeah, watch yourself. City of LA is allowing you to increase security deposits, but a lot of municipalities are no longer allowing it. I want to say it's either Pasadena or Pomona that won't allow you to increase on the security deposit from inception. What did I just say in simple English? Hold on. You know all these cities in LA that are coming up with their own bureaucracy and bullshit in LA County? Some of them have rules in there that says that you can't increase the security deposit from the time they move in. What? What? So now some of the municipalities are not allowing landlords to increase security deposits during the tenancy. They can only do it when the tenant moves in. So I'll tell you right now, if you want to increase the security deposit, you need to check with the municipality to make sure it's okay. I didn't see that come through Larceau. Where I saw that come through was DCBA. And I believe one of the other municipalities has it. I just can't remember. It's a P city. And it hurts to smile, you guys. I'm sorry. But I'm trying not to laugh, okay? Because I'm thinking somebody right now is going, what the hell is a P city? Don't smile, Patty. Don't smile. I bet you Hilda could tell you what a P city is. And Hilda right now is going, oh God, what the hell is a P city, Patty? Blonde. Patty's brain. Okay. A P city is a city within LA County that starts with the letter P, like Pomona, Pasadena. Those P cities already have their own rules and regulations. Okay. I know it's a P city that has that rule. It's either Pasadena, Pomona, or something else in LA County that starts with a P. Maybe it's Pico Rivera. I wasn't trying to be funny when I said it's a P city. What I mean by that is it's a city within the county that starts with the letter P. Placenta, Pasadena. It's one of those P cities. And we got lots of people joining us, so just bear with me. I'm letting you guys in. Hang on. And if you're just joining us, it may look like my mouth's not moving today, but it's because Patty had oral surgery on Monday and is trying to recuperate. It hurts when I talk and it hurts when I smile. So no laughing today, okay? And if later you're watching this audio wondering why you have sound, but my mouth isn't moving, it's a trick I learned when my kids were little. So that I could talk to them and nobody knew we were talking. Got it? I use it in court too. Mhm. Don't tell on me. It doesn't impede my healing. It just hurts when I talk. You know, like my first grade or third grade school teacher would say, oh, yeah, that's a good thing. She needs stitches in her mouth all the time. It just hurts. Patty, code enforcement asked me to provide entry to a unit if tenant is not home. If tenant's not home to open the door, and for safety reasons, I do not want to open the door, can I refuse entry to the inspector? Do a 24-hour notice to enter. Okay. I think, oh my God. I tried to just let April in here, you guys, but I think I kicked her out. No, it let her in. Okay, good. Sorry. I'm still just this much ditzy from everything that happened Monday, Tuesday, and today, for that matter. But I am healing nicely. Thank you, everybody, for being concerned about me. It's just my mouth. I'll be fine. No, it just hurts. I'm a big baby, okay? Allie, I'm a baby. It hurts. I don't want to talk. You know what really sucks? I can't eat anything either. It sucks. And then the dentist says so calmly, well, all of us can afford to lose a little bit of weight, can't we? Um, I don't want to lose any more weight. Okay. I like the muscles I have. I don't want to lose any more of them. I want more. Okay, let's stop talking about Patty. Okay, here we go. I have 3 rental buildings in the city of LA, 15 doors. Will you refer a very good property management company to you? There's actually a very good property management company available to you in this meeting right now. Since you're in LA, Roadrunner isn't going to help you. Hang on. Hilda Del Castillo is a real estate broker that owns Gen 23 Property Management. So Hilda would be more than happy to help you with your property in LA County. And that's what I got for you based on what I see in today's class. So make friends with Hilda. Hilda, Marion needs your help. They have 3 rental buildings in the city of LA totaling 15 doors. And Hilda's a great property management company. You know how I know? When Hilda has trouble and doesn't know what to do, guess what she does? She calls Patty. She's awesome. I've worked with Hilda for over 10 years. It's closer to 15 now, I think. And we got stories for days. We do. We have funny stories. We could tell you a thing or two and a lot of fun at parties. There you go. Call Hilda. She will take good care of you. 16 years, Hilda. Oh God, I shouldn't have said that. That hurt. We've been friends for a long time. We've done a lot of eviction cases together. And we worked together in corporate America before we got involved in the legal world. And then we worked in the legal world together. And then Hilda started her own property management company. So please, by all means, if you want property management assistance with someone that's thorough, accurate, and trustworthy, give her a call. I didn't mean to make this a commercial about you, Hilda. Sorry. I can't believe it's that long. She came to the baby shower for my grandson, who's like 9. Patty, is there a way to get an accurate rate for rent in a certain area? Absolutely. Jessica, a real estate agent or a real estate broker can pull up comps for you. We call it a comparative market analysis or a CMA to give you specifics. Hilda may be able to help assist you with that if you want comps for that. The other thing that you can do is utilize Zillow or Trulia. A lot of times you can plug in the address and it'll give you what it thinks it should be renting for or what it thinks it should be selling for. Not always the best way to figure out what market rent is. By all means, you want to call a professional in the industry because they can give you the best comparative market analysis. Because let's face it, you guys, what do you want to do? Do you want to list your property for rent? Do you actually want to rent it? You can do one of 2 things. You can list it for rent or you can actually rent the property. There is a difference, and a professional can help you figure out where that line is drawn, if that makes sense. And for all of my independent landlords, stop answering your phone. Hello, how can I help you? If you have a vacant property and you're advertising it in the newspaper or anywhere on social media, anywhere, You need to answer your phone. Property management, how can I help you? Patty, why would I do that? Why would I start lying to my tenants at hello? I'll tell you why. Because if you're an independent landlord in this business, you are a target. You are being seeked out by professional tenants. They don't want to deal with a management company. They're scared of us. So when they call and we answer the phone, property management, how can I help you? They hang up. Wait, what? What did Patty just say? Rewind that. Rewind that. It took Patty almost 2 years to figure out why I was getting hung up on when I worked for corporate America. I know because I'm answering the phone, blah, 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 property management. How can I help you? Click. Why are they hanging up on me? I call them back. Hi, unfortunately, I seem to have missed a call from you or the call dropped. This is blah, blah, blah property management. How can I help you? We don't want to rent from a property management company, but thank you for your time. Click. Why would you not want to rent to a property with a property management company? They know all the rules. Oh, they know all the rules. When your property goes vacant, you can explain to your best friend and your coworkers and whoever else called your cell phone why you answered the phone that way. But for your own peace of mind, mental health, and well-being, answer the phone that way. So that professional tenant hangs up on you. That's what we want them to do. I hope that makes sense. Professional tenants don't want to deal with a professional management company. In fact, savvy tenants will tell you, oh no, don't hire a property manager. You don't need one. We're going to work this out. A lot of times the tenant goes, oh, the property manager, that management company is horrible. That property manager is a liar. Blah, 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 blah. They're being challenged because the landlord doesn't like the bullshit they've been doing and they're trying to make a change. They're going to fight the change rather than welcome it. So if you are new to property management and you're recently hiring a new property manager, your tenant is going to tell you what a POS your management company is or the manager is and how they don't know the rules and how they're not treating them fairly and how this isn't right. It's because you're cracking the whip and they don't like it. That's what's going on. But when you hire a management company, please be prepared to hear what a piece of crap you hired. The reality is they don't want anybody telling them what to do. Think of it like a teenager. And I hate to use that example, but it's exactly that mentality. Sorry. Think of it as a teenager in high school that says, I don't want a tutor, Mom. You're getting a tutor anyway. But I don't need a tutor. Yes, you do. Have you seen your grades? I don't have the time to teach you, so you're getting a tutor. Same concept, okay? Anytime you guys hire a manager, they're gonna about how you're making a bad business decision and you don't need this and you don't need that and they're a bad company and did you read their reviews on Google and blah, 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 because you are basically hiring a new sheriff in town and the new sheriff in town's going to clean house. And it's exactly what's going to happen. And it's why your tenants don't want you to hire a property management company. And they will talk you out of it until they're blue in the face. We also know as property management companies that you don't call us because everything's sunshine and roses in your life. You call a property management company because you have a problem, because you need help, because you're looking down the face of a lawsuit and you don't know which way to go. We're prepared to jump into the fire with you. Just be transparent and tell us what's going on so we can steer you in the right direction. Okay? No joke. I don't know how many times I've said, well, I only have to serve a notice once, and that means I only have to go to the property once. So I have no problem driving there and taping a notice to the front gate once. Remember? You only got to go there once to serve a notice. Everything else is done by the process server, so you don't have to go there again. Oh, I can't make all my faces at you. My mouth hurts. Oh, and just so you know, the people that pull fireflies and bugs out of thin air at stoplights have ruined it for the rest of society. Now, when you go see the dentist and have major oral surgery and teeth removed, they send you home with Tylenol and Advil, nothing else. So that makes me angry because number one, I don't have a dependency problem. Well, I'm dependent on my tenants, but that's about it. Okay. Ow, ow, Patty, it wasn't that funny. Don't smile. Ow. What I'm trying to say is I don't have a dependency problem other than caffeine. No joke. I'm addicted to caffeine. I'll own that all day long. But how come I have to suffer for 3 days? Just 3 days? Because you could prescribe me 3 days of a narcotic medication so that I don't feel all of this stuff that's been going on. And just give me 3 days worth. I don't need 10 days. I don't need 30 days. Just give me three. Three, he'll get me up over the hump and back on my feet again. And that's all I need. But because of all the bug picking out of thin air, all of us have to suffer now. That I'm not okay with. That's not cool. I shouldn't have to suffer for 3 days because other people have problems with dependency issues. How is that my fault? So there's things happening in the medical field I don't like either based on the drug use in this nation. And I get it. They say at least 1 out of every 10 has a dependency issue. I understand that. I'm addicted to caffeine. I'm on it. Need it every day, like a little crackhead. And bitchy if I don't have it. So yes, it's an addiction. And I will openly admit I am addicted to caffeine. Yes, I'm drinking a Red Bull. But that doesn't mean I should suffer for the first 3 days after I have an oral surgery. Just give me 3 days worth and done, because that's all I need. Sorry, rabbit hole, total different subject matter, practicing medicine, not practicing law. Let's reel you back in, Patty, and get you going. I just want to know what a 4-bedroom, 2-bath home is going for. Look on Zillow, look on Google, look on Trulia. Ask a real estate agent or a broker to help assist you based on address. You're looking to increase rent in Chino. If it's exempt from maybe 1482, you're capped at 10%. If it's non-exempt, I want to say it's 9.8 or 8.8. I'd have to look it up. Patty, I have 3 rental building in the city of LA, 15 doors. Will you refer me to a very good property management company? I did, called Gen 23 Property Management, GEN 23 Property Management and Real Estate Company. And Hilda left her phone number. I'm just looking for it. I know it's 909. Hang on. Hilda, send your phone number for anybody that wants your property management services. Okay, babe? She'll text it back in there to all of us. Oh, look, I clicked on a thing. Patty, I hope you're better. I went through oral surgery last now. I know what it feels like. Yeah, right? The tenant has been living in a unit for over 40 years. She's only paying $740 for a 2-bedroom, 1-bath unit. Why the rental market is 22. It's not 2,200. It's $2,222 is market rent or for threshold in LA. Wow. And they're on Section 8. Nope. There's nothing you can do about it except major renovations. You're governed. You're in there. Let's see what our love. There's the phone number for Gen 23 Property Management is 909-921-6997. And Hilda would be more than happy to give you a quote for managing those 15 doors in the city of LA. Okay. Prediction, all pain meds will be out of supply with the intention of sending people to fentanyl, which will kill millions of Americans in the end. Yeah, I don't want any fentanyl. I just want, and I know this sounds horrible, but I want a little bit of Tylenol with codeine or a little bit of hydrocodone, something to take the edge off of this so I can get through my workday without crying like a little biz. Sorry. Because every once in a while, I don't know if you guys have, sometimes when you have teeth pulled, your brain thinks they're still there. So every once in a while, when I talk to you and my mouth opens and I feel that cold breeze come through I think it hit my tooth that's gone now and it makes me jump like I'm in tremendous pain, but the tooth's not even there. Hello, brain, wake up and catch up. The tooth's gone. You shouldn't be feeling this way. What the hell's going on? Somewhere between right here and right here, the signal is kind of wonky. My brain is telling my body the tooth is still in my jaw, and my body says, no, there's nothing there. So it's a weird experience, I will say that. But yeah, if they would just prescribe narcotic painkillers to people that have had surgery and give them 2 or 3 days supply just to get them up and functioning again, or at least knock them down to the curb so that they can heal and rest rather than being in pain. I mean, I literally laid there and cried for 4 or 5 hours in the fetal position, rolled up in a little ball because the only thing they were giving me was Advil, 600 milligrams, and it wasn't enough. So then I took Tylenol on top of that, and then I took Aleve on top of that, and it still wasn't enough. I was curled up in a little ball, crying my eyes out. I shouldn't feel that way. That's not fair. Just because some demographics chose to abuse it doesn't mean the whole nation should suffer. I did. I did, but it was after hours. Let's face it, you guys, when this stuff happens to me, it happens to me at 6 p.m. on a Friday, usually of a holiday weekend. I'm just saying. Welcome to my life. I got an arsenal of friends because of all of you guys. I have dentists now that reach out and, hey, Patty, I'm an oral surgeon. I can help you. I'm like, oh, hi, I need your number. So thank you. Because of our networking together, you guys, we're in a plethora of all kinds of people. We have attorneys in this group. Oh, we have property management companies in this group. We have other real estate brokers in this group. We have fair housing representatives in this group. You guys just don't know. So when you're asking questions and somebody else besides me is answering you, you're probably getting good, solid, rock solid information. So when I have somebody that's an expert in the field that responds to you guys, I'll start pointing that out so you know, hey, I just got an answer on a fair housing question from a fair housing specialist. Some people don't want me to disclose where they work or what they do. So I can't always tell you guys. And this has not been a webinar of the trainings, if you will. So anybody else have anything else that they need to talk about? I know, Val, it's disgusting what's going to happen with painkillers in this country. And I'm like, you want to know the worst part? I went to the pharmacy because they prescribed me 600 milligrams of Advil. And the pharmacist says it's going to be $16.78 for your 6 days supply of Advil. Well, why would I not walk over there and just buy the ibuprofen for $4? Oh, because you have to take 3 of those pills instead of this one and spend 5 times the amount of money? No, I'm sorry. I'm going to buy my Advil off the shelf, but if you want to sell your Cadillac Advil to insurance companies, you go right ahead and keep raping them and wonder why your rates are going through the roof. Stupid. Sorry. I'm just saying. Yeah. Okay, we'll stop talking about my mouth and all that, okay? Anybody else have anything that they want to talk to regarding property management? Because we've gotten way off track today. Nobody? Okay, I'm going to end for today unless anybody has anything else. Thank you for joining. Oh, I hear somebody.
Yeah. Hi, Patty. So just to be clear, if it's exempt from 14, what is that?
82.
Yeah. Um, which it is, then I could continue to increase 10% annually, correct?
Unless you are governed by a municipality that has a stronger restriction.
Um, I believe, well, because I used to be a member for AGLA and they had told me no, so I've been increasing it. So this is a third year I'm
What
increasing.
city is it in?
Chino, California.
Oh,
No,
Riverside County?
San Bernardino County.
Yeah, you're fine. Go ahead.
Okay, great. Thank you.
10% is the exemption mark. Once you cross over the 10%, you make yourself susceptible to price gouging during a state of emergency, which is California Penal Code 396, paragraph B, and it's 6 months in jail and a $10,000 fine for anybody that raises the rent on a victim of the state of emergency. What did Patty say in simple English? We don't look good in orange. Don't raise over 10% ever without calling your attorney first. Don't do anything over 10%, just 10% max. Okay? Okay. Anybody have anything else? And everybody got Hilda's phone number so you guys can give her a call. Oh, thank you for the Arnica, Montana. I'll look into that. I have a tenant that's been living in her unit for over, oh yeah, I read that. That's the low income one, rent one. A tenant has a restraining order against her daughter. Can I write a new rental agreement excluding her daughter, keeping her current mom as tenant? Is the daughter on the written rental contract? Is the daughter on the written rental agreement with the mother? Ah, no, you can't write a new contract unless the daughter gives you written notification that she vacated the premises and has no further interest in it. You, as a landlord, do not have the power to add or remove people to a contract without written consent of that person. I understand what you're telling me, but the daughter needs to put in writing that she has no further interest in the property. Because she's on the contract, she's allowed to go there. The restraining order stops her from going there. Once the restraining order expires, she can go back to the property again. And you, as the landlord, do not have the authority to tell her no. If her restraining order is expired, the police don't have the opportunity to tell her no. Oh, look, all the questions are coming now. Everybody's awake now. Good, you understand. Awesome, Linda. Yeah, I get it. The daughter's crazy, but you can't remove her from the contract. You don't have the authority unless you evict her. There was a fire at one of our duplexes last week. I remember you saying it. The owner of the culprit next door has been helpful, but is expecting us to fix everything and send him the bill. My team is so swamped, I don't want to pull them off other jobs to fix this mess, but I don't want to wait for them. I did file a claim with my insurance, but I'm waiting for them. In the meantime, I'm having the ducts cleaned out first, and I must pay in advance. Okay. Your insurance company should reimburse you for those expenses as long as you have an open claim. So I had a problem at a property and I ended up doing a lot of the work or having a lot of the work done by licensed contractors, not who my insurance company recommended. And I did it quicker than they could get it done. And I just gave them the invoices and they paid them. Or they can send me a bill for what they would pay. I'm sorry, let me rephrase what I just said. They could send you, the landlord, a check for what it would cost to have the work done and then have you hire a workman and pay them directly. I understand they won't do it if it's not a licensed contractor. They can't. But they can't force you to who you pay, but they are controlled by who they pay. So how they avoid that is by paying the owner directly, telling the owner to forward the money onto the workman. Ow, I smiled and it hurt. Yeah, I'm still swollen. It looks like Mike Tyson bit me. He bit me. Anybody have anything else? Because I'm done. It's time for more Advil. Don't make me laugh. Don't make me smile. Thank you, you guys. I appreciate all of you more than you guys know. You have no idea. Absolutely. I'm here to help you guys. Are you kidding? I tell you guys to call me while I'm on vacation. I don't care. I work for you. And if my phone's ringing and I can answer it, I'm gonna. Because I know what it feels like to sit at your desk like this, going, who do I call? Where do I go? Call Patty. I got you. I've spent too many years of my life with my head like that. Hilda has seen it. All right, you guys, and please feel free if you need a property manager, you have property management questions. You guys can always call Hilda too. She will help you. I promise. All right, you guys have a great week, and I will see you next Wednesday. Bye, everybody.